everyone. Today we are reacting to 5 Best and Worst Final Bosses by Chad Peterson. Um, Before I begin, I'm gonna give a little update. I'm currently working on the Star Wars sequel trilogy rant. I already recorded the audio, all the audio is recorded. I'm just making the video, and I'm on The Last Jedi section. And I think I'm actually almost done with it. There's only 2 or 3 minutes left of it. I don't know. But yeah, let's just go right into it. Whoop. But I'm gonna lower this so you can actually hear me. No penultimate or fake out final bosses. Alright. Number franchise. Fair, that's how I would do it. That's how I do my top 10s. Yep. Alright. Number 5, worst.
Kronika in this game was already a bad character, but her final boss is no different. Seriously. If you're on easy mode or playing as a character you're really good at, this fight is insultingly easy. Seriously, the first time I fought Kronika, I mopped the floor with her. And if there's one thing the final boss shouldn't be, it's anticlimactic and easy, because that's how I felt with Kronika. Another thing, while the music is decent and the design of Kronika is fine, the atmosphere is less so. Especially with the arena scene in the background. Seriously, I've seen way better final boss art. Even in worse games than MK11. The only redeeming quality is, once again, the music. So, let's move to a better final boss before I drown in horribleness.
Number 5, best.
Now this is an epic fight. Palpatine is the hardest boss in this game. He has the most HP. He's a threat to you at all ranges. And the music is epic. Combined with the fact that the clashes both with Saber and the Force are epic. And overall, well, it's fitting that the Emperor of the Galaxy gets such an epic boss fight. And in fact, it's the most challenging Palpatine fight I've faced. It ends up on this list. And if you didn't notice, the final boss theme is literally in homage to a couple of the Revenge of the Sith it seems in Star Wars. Now, let's move on.
Number 4, worst. Alright. Let's see it.
Bowser in this game.
Oh, yes. It is painfully easy.
Rip off of the Wii version and part uninspired.
Well, not as painfully easy as Mario Galaxy 2.
Wii
but...
and original version. Original because he throws hammers. Wii version because he acts the exact same.
Oh, yeah.
Right down to the boss theme. The same thing carries over to Phase 2, except Phase 2 is a platform, and Bowser's attacks are easily telegraphed, meaning unless there are little to no platforms in the arena, you're going to be able to dodge Bowser's attacks. And if you get the light to really, Bowser's fire is a joke. Given that it doesn't even harm you. Imagine if you get the light to know Keely for this fight, the entire thing is a joke. So you just walk up to Bowser, no problem.
Yep. Oh wait, you're talking about Phase 1.
Now, there is one thing I like. The music.
Oh, yeah.
The Wii version, the The Wii version still has good music,
Yeah.
but that's the only amount of praise I can give this fight.
Yep, Phase 1 and Phase 2 are easy.
King Boo is epic.
Oh,
I don't really need to say much more.
I never really got that far in the game, but I'll take your word for it.
His final boss themes are at Phase 1, which you're hearing right now. It was a good start. Phase 2 ramps up the intensity, and Phase 3 jacks it up all the way to 11. Not only that, but each phase ramps up the difficulty. Now, Phase 2 and Phase 3, King Boo duplicates himself. Well, how do you tell the difference? Look at the fangs. If you see something different between the original and the clone, you'll be able to see what it is. Also, the tactic here is to wait till King Boo throws the spike balls and then throw the bombs that are hidden in there in his mouth. Similar to what you do to a Dodongo in the Zelda series. Fun little piece of trivia for you. After that, you can probably put pieces together. Phase 3 is on a time limit, but it's not that bad, especially compared to another boss that we'll get to later. Anyways, this boss is great. And one that I highly recommend. While some people prefer Dark Moon, I prefer this version simply because it feels more intense.
Fair. I never beat Dark Moon either. I only beat the remaster of the first one, I'm afraid.
The Joker in the Lego Batman
Oh yeah,
game,
there was nothing special about that fight.
A boring boss fight.
Yep.
Dude, I've seen
I don't know if the
other
Wii
Lego
version
games
improved,
with
but
far better boss fights. And also better fights in general. For example, the Wii version of this game has a way better final boss.
wow, just answered me right away.
Well, this version is just boring.
Yeah, I have a copy of the Wii version,
Nothing
but the
else
disc is
displayed here,
scratched.
just boring. That's all I need to say. Next.
Alright, number 3 best.
Now this is
Galeem and
epic.
Doga.
While
Oh,
the fight
yes.
may be a terrible story mode due to its tedious pacing,
Yeah.
but the final boss is great. It's Phase 1 and the platforming section. A little annoying, but once you get it down, it's not that bad. Phase 2 is a boss rush, but don't worry. The bosses in this game are decent, if not good. But so, you'll be able to take them down. Once the final fight begins, though, that's when the difficulty really starts. First, I recommend hippity-hopping between fighting Galeem and Darko. But do not just target one.
Oh, well, that's
If you
what I
do,
usually do.
once you kill one of them, the other will have way more HP, and will concentrate on killing you rather than hitting the other one, and then only seeing you as a side effect.
I do have this strategy where I like
Why I
bring
recommend
them both to half
going
HP.
between each of them. Also, be warned. While their attacks still harm each other, they can still harm you. So be sure for her to watch out for that. Also, when they're stunned, one of them will try to attack you when it's stunned. Back off when this happens, unless as they're frustrated on doing another attack. And once one of them is down, put all your concentration on killing the other. And if you do what I suggested, that should be easy. See, the music is phenomenal, by the way.
Oh, yes.
I don't really need to say much on that. Now, unfortunately, now I have to go to the worst again. Oh boy, this one is B-A-D, bad.
Number 2 worst. What is it?
Crypticon in this game is bad. All of his attacks are capable of either nearly or completely deleting your health bar. Only one of these attacks can be taken out of the equation permanently, and even then, and it's still not easy to do. Not to mention there's a bloody time limit. If Crypticon's HP is also pretty high, despite the fact that he's supposed to be weakened. And due to how this game works, you're pretty much stuck in a fixed position, which lets you hide under cover. The problem is, the more you hide under the cover, the less ammo you have. And to think, there is an achievement in this game for being able to beat this boss without getting hit.
Really?
I have actually completed, but still, it is tedious. The only thing I like is the music. Now, I couldn't find the actual music for this boss fight, so I had to resort to get the Dark Room final boss theme from Transformers Decepticons from the DS. It's because there was now, this next one after this is one of the most iconic Mario fights in Mario history.
I think I know what he's talking
about. You know which one this is.
Yep, I think I do. Yep, here we go. We all know
it. You knew this fight would be on here. For starters, the music is great. The designs for these characters are amazing. This game is incredible. Overall, there's not much bad I can say about this fight. The only criticism I really have is that the remake, while they tried to make it a little bit more difficult, they didn't go hard enough. They just added more HP and gave it the Dark Star for a new attack. Me personally, I would have liked it if they did more with both. Like, for example, give Bowser double the HP and give him a few more attacks, and maybe have Dark Flop will use some attacks to attack Letta. Just as an homage to Superstar Sonic. Other than that, this fight is incredible. Especially the music. It's serious. Both Juno Songs and Man on the Internet have made covers of this theme. And
as well as
Dog 6's channel
hundreds of more covers.
Mashups.
Yes.
Overall, this is one of the greatest final bosses in gaming history.
And I have to agree.
The Mario and Luigi games deserve the love they get, and maybe even a little more. Okay. Now, it's time to torture myself.
Oh boy.
But before that, let's read over the dishonorable mentions.
Oh, okay. Lucian from Great Wall 2, Shasha from Partners in Time, Ironhide from Dark of the Moon, Decepticons DS, Ripto from Spider-Man the Dragonflies, Mog from Lego the Hobbit, Titan Joker from Batman Arkham Asylum, Imperator, IX from Sonic Chronicles, Lyrics from Sonic Boom, Shattered Crystal, Metal Robotnik from Sonic 4. Ah, hold up, I didn't read all that. I just need to, I just won't say it out loud. Yeah, Cortex from Crash 2, yes. Yep. What about, Bowser from Galaxy 2? I mean, that fight's kind of a joke. I mean, that's my opinion, though. Alright, let's see what number 1 is.
This fight is unbearable. In fact, it's not just one fight, it's 2 fights. The first part of the boss fight against Commander Hask is tedious. The fact that it's a TIE fighter battle As such, the only way the devs were able to make it feel like an actual boss was to make the fight tedious. Like, seriously. Commander Hask never stops moving. And when he does, stop moving if only for a little bit. And by the way, you might be thinking, what if I just shoot him rapidly? Don't bother, because then you won't be able to lock onto him and you'll miss most of the time anyway. The best way to get guaranteed hits is to lock onto him. But once again, he never stops moving, making this a chore. Not to mention, there's no atmosphere. Like, seriously, there's a reason why I'm playing World of Nothing in the background. The second fight with him is even worse. It's reminiscent of Lucian from Fable 2. And they kill him in one hit, and the death is not satisfying. Unlike with Lucian from Fable 2, you can technically still call this a boss fight. You actually can lose to it. But the problem is, you actually have to try to lose to it. And as such, this is not only my most hated Star Wars boss, but also my most despised fight in video game history. At least when it comes to the fights that I've actually fought against. Now, before we get sent to the one boss I love, let's get to the honorable mention.
Alright, let's see it. Oh, it's not gonna be Asriel. Huh, I'm surprised. Because that's my number one. I'm just saying, but yeah, let's see what his number one is. Alright, good choices. Good choices. Number one best. Let's see it. Nice.
You knew that this fight would be here. That is, if you know personally. If not, then you were probably surprised. Because this fight is incredible. Not only does it actually test all of your skills in this game, just that it can actually be vulnerable to the wounds, but the best way to fight is phase 2 and phase 3, is the dodge attack, and the story rush. The only skill that it doesn't test you on is the perfect counter. And even then, that barely matters. Not to mention, the music is absolutely incredible. There's a reason why I stalled before talking about how great this fight is. It was just you could get a taste. Not to mention the design. Look at the design I'm showing you through the screen.
Oh, yes.
It's incredible.
Yes, it
That's
is.
probably one of my favorite canon designs, period. Not to mention, the fight is hard. Now the part of mutated Ganon's insane game is still hard. Especially since phase 1 is literally impossible. In fact, you can't hurt him. Really showing how powerful this character is. And it makes your eventual victory over him feel that much more earned. Thus making this not only my favorite final boss, but also pretty much my favorite boss fight ever. Now, I know that Ancient Calamity was shaded upon release, but say what you will about the game, but I'm just gonna say it. The final boss of this game is better than the ones in Breath of the Wild. In pretty much every way. And I will not be told otherwise.
Alright, that's it. I'm just gonna see if he says anything, then I'll end the video. Alright, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya, chump!